Is country music losing its roots? Let's dig into that. Remember when country music was steel guitars, fiddles, and stories that actually felt real? Like you could hear where the song came from. Now turn on country radio. Trap beats, big beat drops, songs that feel like they were built for a playlist, not a back road. So honestly, what happened? Did the Nashville sound sell its soul to go pop? Or are we just being old heads about it? By the end of this video, I think you might realize the problem isn't exactly what everyone says it is. I hear this argument all the time. Country music isn't country anymore. It's just pop with a southern accent. And I get why people feel that way. If you grew up on Johnny Cash, George Strait, Merle Haggard, what's on the charts today can feel like a completely different genre. But here's the thing. Something did change in Nashville. The real question is what changed and why? Country music used to feel grounded. It was about regular people, messy lives, bad decisions, redemption. The instruments mattered because they carried the emotion. Steel guitars weren't just there to sound country. They actually said things the lyrics didn't, and the songs didn't feel rushed. They let stories breathe. That's the version of country a lot of people are holding on to. And honestly, that's a fair standard. But here's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. This isn't the first time people thought country music was losing its way. Back in the 60s, Nashville intentionally cleaned up country music. They softened it, smoothed it out, made it more radio friendly. That's literally where the term Nashville sound comes from. And at the time, people hated it. They said it wasn't real country anymore, but it worked. Country got bigger, reached more people, made more money. Sound familiar? Fast forward to now, and the same thing is happening, just louder. Pop song structures, trap beats on guitars, big beat drops meant for stadiums, not stories. And again, fans are split. Some people feel betrayed. Others say this is just how music evolves. But here's what most people miss. While radio country was chasing pop success, another version of country music didn't go anywhere. It just stopped being pushed. So what we're really watching isn't country music dying. It's country music splitting. You've got mainstream Nashville country engineered for streams, radio, and mass appeal. And then you've got artists still writing songs that feel raw, personal, and risky. They're just not always on the biggest playlists, which leads to the bigger question. Is country music actually gone, or did we just stop looking past the charts? Because here's the truth a lot of people don't want to hear. Modern country as a business barely resembles its roots. Labels chase trends, radio chases numbers, artists chase survival. And yeah, that version of country can feel empty. But that's not the whole story. And this is where the conversation usually goes wrong. Country music didn't lose its roots. They're still there. They're just not always where the spotlight is. The heart of country music was never really about charts or radio or even Nashville itself. It was about stories, honesty, and songs that felt like they came from a real place. And those songs still exist. They're being written by artists who aren't chasing algorithms. So maybe country music isn't having an identity crisis at all. Maybe it's doing what it's always done, changing on the surface while keeping its roots underground. You just have to be willing to dig for them.